Hi everyone and welcome to my 2014 favourites. Now, as you will know, we are already a little bit into the new year, but I wanted to come on here and share with you all the products that I have been adoring throughout the year, and I have kind of put together, I've tried to kind of do it in terms of categories and that kind of thing, but I haven't necessarily got an item from each category because if I haven't really loved something, I don't really want to recommend it to you. That's not how I work. So I'm going to jump right into it with skincare, and I'll try not to talk too much about every single product, because otherwise this is going to be a long video, and I'm pre-warning you now, you might want to get a drink because it's going to be a kind of good 20-minute video, I suspect. Anyway, but first things first are these little pads by Clearasil, and these are these superfruit refreshing pads. I heard Clarins talk about them, and they're just a kind of exfoliating face pad which I use sort of alternate days or whenever I feel like my skin needs it, and I've been really liking these. Inexpensive, great. Then in terms of sunscreen, I discovered the Soap & Glory Make Yourself Youthful Sunshield Superfluid SPF 50. Very light in texture, you kind of shake it up, works beautifully under makeup, and a great everyday sunscreen. It's around £15, so not too pricey either. Then another Soap & Glory product is this eye cream, and I started using it at the beginning of the year, and I haven't finished it yet, and I haven't changed to another one, and it's the Puffy Eye Attack Hydro Turbo Boost. Looks like this. It's just a kind of gel textured cream. I am kind of nearing the end, but I use this every night under my eyes and it works really nicely. Then in terms of cleansers, I've got two here. This is the Be Good Honey and Propolis 2-in-1 cream cleanser. Favourite cream cleanser of the year that I've tried, definitely really nice, just works well. Kind of, they don't tend to differ that much, cream cleansers. I think this one feels very nice on the skin. And then another one, this is actually a full new one that I've got, but I did use it up, and you will know that if you've kind of watched my empties videos. But the Body Shop Camomile Silky Cleansing Oil. Love this. I am using the L'Oreal one at the moment, but I definitely prefer this. I think it's such a nice cleansing oil, and definitely something that is great for taking off your makeup off in a rush. Then I also discovered the Clarins Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster. Basically, it looks like this, and you pop a few drops into your moisturiser every night, and it gives you a little bit of a sun-kissed glow. And it's kind of one of those products that a lot of people kind of raved about, a lot of people didn't like. I definitely think it's really nice. And then I also discovered the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. Use this on cuticles, on my lips before bed, and it works really well. It's a really lovely product. So now I'm going to move on to perfume, and I have actually got 4 here, which I know is a bit excessive, but I love perfume. It's one of my biggest passions in life, so bear with me on this. First one is by Zara, and it's the Zara Oriental perfume. I bought this when I went on holiday to Malta. Love it. It's just that kind of vanilla-y, warm, oriental, spicy type of smell. Definitely recommend this. Very inexpensive and a great perfume. Then I also have got this one by Chloe, and this is C by Chloe. I love the bottle of this. But this is a very floral-like kind of spring-summer perfume. I enjoyed wearing this a lot in the summer. And then another one that was great during the summer was this one by Dolce, and it was Dolce, so it's Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. Floral, fresh, just pretty everyday scent, and definitely one that I think a lot of girls will really enjoy, and I think the bottle's so cute as well. And then in terms of my kind of sexy fragrance, this is one of my all-time faves as well, and this is Narciso Rodriguez For Her. Sexy, deep, very kind of patchouli and gardenia based. It's a nice heavy kind of evening scent. I do wear this during the day as well, I must admit, but it's very floral and it's just a gorgeous scent. If you like the Sarah Jessica Parker perfume, this is like a more grown-up version. It's Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. This is the more grown-up, sexier, more vampy version. Love it. So that is it for perfume. Then I'm going to move on to makeup, and one of the first things I have got here are kind of base products. The first one is the Lancome Miracle City CC Cream. If you've watched my videos for a while, I've used this on and off for ages. In the summer, it's great. I've got it in the shade 01. and I wear it a lot during the kind of summer. When I went on holiday, I wore it every day kind of to the pool. It just gives you a little bit of coverage, a little bit of a glow, great protection in terms of sunscreen, and just works beautifully. It says it gives an anti-fatigue healthy glow look. It really does. It's just kind of nice skin, and I'm hoping that this will be the year when my pigmentation fades. It's already started to fade a little bit because I've changed the pill that I'm on. I will talk about it in a video if you want me to, but I've been enjoying that a lot. Then I've got two foundations here. One of them is a little bit controversial of me to mention, I suppose, because it's one that I did say that I wasn't massively keen on. I've discovered fairer skin using it with hands, I do actually quite like it. And this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. It isn't full coverage, it's just nice, natural, kind of evens your skin out, looks really nice when applied with hands. With a brush, I really don't like it, but with hands this works nicely. It's not dissimilar to the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, if I'm honest, just a little bit nicer texture. And then the Essence Stay All Day Long Lasting Makeup. This is what I'm wearing on my face today. It's a nice kind of winter foundation. I tend to like kind of more full coverage types of things in the winter, and then a lighter coverage during the summer, but this is definitely a nice one, and again, it works best if you apply it with hands. And then once I've mentioned those two, I felt I couldn't kind of not mention this, and this is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Sorry that mine is so disgustingly filthy. I used it this morning. Really amazing. Washes nicely, and it's just really great. I kind of used the fat part to spread any concealer under here to do my under eye area. Really great. And sometimes after I've put my foundation on, I'll just kind of bounce it all over my face to really blend it in. You need this in your life if you wear foundation. It's really good. Then for eye products, I have got two eyeshadow palettes and a eyeshadow. The first eyeshadow is this single one by Clarins. I've discovered a lot of Clarins things I love this year, but this is their ombre matte, and it's their cream to powder matte eyeshadow. This is in the shade Earth, and I've got a kind of nudie shade as well. These are amazing. They apply so nicely, and they're just a great kind of pop all over the lid, smudge out with your fingers, with a brush, whatever. Really lovely, but they are more of a powder than a cream, but they're very unusual. Then in terms of eyeshadow palettes, there have been two, and they're both very inexpensive. First one is the MUA Undressed palette. I discovered this year. I know I'm a little bit late, but really great palette, great value for money, just beautiful shades. You can't really go wrong with it. And then also this one by Makeup Revolution, and this is their matte palette. So they're all matte shades, which I think is really, really lovely. Nice quality again, and I think it's around £4, so really inexpensive. And then my favourite eyeliner this year, and this has generally been the year of eyeliner for me, is the Revlon Colorstay Skinny Liquid Liner. This is nearly running out. I might repurchase it. I might try the Rimmel one, because I do remember that I quite like that, but definitely the best eyeliner I've tried all year, hands down, way better than the Benefit, what's it called, the Benefit one? Not Gimme Brow, that's a brow thing. I can't remember what the Benefit eyeliner is called. That's going to really annoy me. Oh well, anyway, you know the one I mean, the gel one that they've launched. Then in terms of more makeup products, what do we have here? I kind of attempted to separate them into categories, but then they got a bit messy. So concealer, my favourite concealer of the year has been the Clarins Instant Concealer. I'm a little bit pale for it at the moment. It's more of kind of like when I've got a tan type of concealer, but this is really good. I've got it in the shade 3. Maybe I'll buy it in the shade 2. It's just really lovely under your eyes, really makes you look awake, erases any yuckiness. Great product. Then for cheeks, I've only got one product here, and this is by Clinique, and it's their Chubby Stick Cheek Colour in Roly Poly Rosy. And it's just a kind of big fat cheek crayon that you pop on, blend out. Again, very quick makeup, but a really nice discovery this year that I've used a lot since I got it. And then in terms of lip products, this is kind of a representation of the entire line. A lot of the products I've mentioned have been, but it's the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet. This is in Hot Pepper. I like all the shades. I think I've got about 3 or 4 of them. I wore this on Christmas Day, and it just lasted so nicely, and they're really, really comfortable to wear. Then in terms of other lip products, this is another representation of the entire line. The Revlon Colour Burst Matte Balms. This is in the shade Elusive, which I love, but I also like Unapologetic. I love all of the shades that they do of this basically because they're amazing. Creamy, look beautiful on the lips, last nicely, just great products. And then also from Revlon are the Colour Burst Lacquer Balms. I don't love all of these, but this particular colour got a lot of love from me. You can see because the nib's a bit weirdly shaped. But this is in the shade Coquette, and it's just a really pretty glossy pink. So I love that. I wore this a lot this year. And then last but not least with lipsticks is this one by Kate Moss for Rimmel, and it's the shade 08. I know this looks like a really boring shade, but I've got so much use out of this shade this year. I've just loved it. And I don't love all the other shades from this collection. Some of the reds are just not very nice in my opinion, but I really love this. It's definitely a great nude, and they're really comfortable and moisturising lipsticks. So I might try and buy a few more of these. And then I have got the Maybelline 1x1. This has been my favourite mascara this year. It's been discontinued in the UK, but yeah, really like it. There are others that I like, but this is the one that stood out for me this year. And in terms of brow products, the Benefit Gimme Brow has definitely stood out for me this year as well. Little mascara type of spoolie thing, brush through your brows. It's enough for my brows. I think if you had maybe very fair brows that needed a lot of filling in, you'd need something a little bit stronger than this, but for me this has worked really great. So that is it for makeup. And then in terms of nail polish, this again is a representation of the entire line, but it's this one from the Body Shop. This one's called Read My Mind, but these are all lovely. Really just nice quality, nice shades, very kind of upmarket shades. This is the one that's a dupe for Chanel's Holiday. The green one they do is amazing, and they just apply beautifully. I love the Body Shop nail polishes. And then two Essie ones, because you know they're my favourite. Splash of Grenadine, and this one, which I've worn loads. You can actually see how much I've used this up. I think I might actually finish this. It's Essie's Sugar Daddy, and it's just a kind of milky white pinky colour, but it just looks amazing on the nails. It gives you that very kind of clean Tamara Eccleston type of nail, which sometimes I really like. So those two have been my faves. And then last but not least, body. I haven't got any hair care favourites this year, believe it or not. I've tried a lot of things, but nothing blew me away, and I didn't want to just mention it for the sake of it. So fake tan of the year for me has been the Cocoa Brown tan. You know I love this. I'm actually using the Palmer's Radial Tan at the moment in the winter because I can't be bothered to use a proper fake tan. But come summer, I will be using this definitely. Then the other product, and this is a representation of the line. I will only buy these on offer though because they're crazy expensive. But the Laura Mercier Almond Coconut Milk Honey Bath. Everything, the packaging, the scent, just amazing. Such a treat for yourself. And shall we you know, like shall we not mention how amazing they look by the bath, because that's a big factor of why I like them. And then I have also got a couple of body products that are kind of moisturisers and such. This is the Sanctuary Collagen Boosting Body Butter. Love the Sanctuary. The scent of this is so nice as well. It's got that kind of, it's not the classic Sanctuary scent, but they do that thing, don't they, like Soap and Glory, where different lines of products have a signature scent. I love this smell. It makes your skin feel so soft as well. Then the Lanolips Triple Buttermilk Body Balm for very dry skin. This is amazing. When your skin's feeling a little bit dry, a little bit tired, just smother yourself in this and your skin will feel so insanely soft. Every time I use this and then I go to bed, my boyfriend will be like, your skin feels so nice. It's always this. And last but not least in terms of body product is this body scrub by Balance Me, and it's their Skin Brightening Exfoliating Body Polish. Really gritty, really kind of gets in there, gets rid of all the dead skin cells. It is salt granules, so it's kind of a little bit stingy if you've shaved, but definitely recommend it. Really nice kind of hardcore body product, body scrub if you like something a little bit more robust than just kind of tiny grains. But that is it. That concludes my 2014 favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been really fun to kind of think back on the year and all the products that stood out, and it's very difficult for me to pick things that stood out because I try so many new products all the time that for something to really stand out for me is very difficult. But yeah, I hope this year is the best year yet. I'm sure we all have a kind of New Year's resolutions like lose 20 stone. That's mine. Not really 20, but a lot. Just generally, I hope this is the most fantastic year and that all your dreams come true. And I will see you all in my next video. So let me know if you have any video requests, and let me know what your favourites of the year have been, your standout, most amazing product. And I'd be really interested in your favourite fragrance of the year as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.